Hey, it's Desi, and this is a story about how I met Matt Rife. So before I met Matt, I didn't know who he was. I didn't even know Wild 'N Out was still on. But I'm flipping through channels and I see Wild 'N Out's on, and I see Matt. It's like, oh my god, who is he? He is cute as fuck. So I go on Twitter and I follow him, and then I find out Wild 'N Out was going on tour, and that they're going to be in Peoria, Illinois, which is an hour away from me. So I'm on Facebook asking my friends who wants to go. My cousin found out the show was apparently only for students, so we were bummed because we really wanted to go. And then a few weeks after, we find out it's for the public. So we're trying to get tickets, but busy throughout the weekend and it's closed on weekends. So we call the place and the lady says, call the morning of the show because she doesn't think tickets will sell out. So a week goes by, and we call Thursday. She says tickets are sold out. So we're pissed because she was rude about it. I'm at my grandma's trying to stay calm because I was mad. I go home and I'm just in this funky mood and I'm bummed. And then Matt tweets about being in Peoria. It's like, Matt, I'm an hour away from you. Can I still come meet you? He follows me. I lose my shit. And then he DMs me and asks for my full name and how many tickets do I want. So I tell him. He gives me the summer and said, tell them Matt Rife told you to call. So I'm shaking and I don't know why, but I'm calling this number. They didn't answer. I call again. They didn't answer. I DM Matt back. I'm like, they didn't answer. What do I do? Do I leave a message? He's like, call back right now. So I called back. She answered. She's like, sorry, I missed your call. And she asked for my name and said that to be there at 7:30 because the show starts at 8 and Matt is first. So I tell her thank you. I hang up. I DM Matt back and tell him thank you. And then my cousin, I call my cousin. She doesn't answer. I text her. She doesn't answer. So I'm freaking out, like, just not answering her phone. So she calls back and said that her phone died. It's like, girl, we are going to Wild 'N Out. So she hurries over. We leave. We're rushing, speeding to get to this place so we don't miss it. We get there. There's this long ass line. I'm like, fuck, we're never getting in here. I'm gonna miss Matt. So we park, and then I call the lady to find out where to meet, and she says to meet her at roll call. So we go inside and find her, and then she gives my tickets. I tell her thank you, and she puts us in front of the line. It's like, thank God for her. So we're standing there waiting to go next to security, and they tell me I can't bring my gift in for Matt. I was like, well, Matt told me I could bring it. So, not that he really didn't, but they don't know that. But I told her, I was like, Matt told me I could bring this as if they knew exactly what I was talking about. It's like, well, sorry, we can't allow that. And then they call another security guard over. He tells me I can bring it in. So we go through that, and then we go in, and it is packed. So we finally find a seat, and where we're sitting, we can see behind the stage. And each people coming in and out. I see Matt. I was like, oh my god, that's Matt. He's fucking real. And now we're sitting there, waiting for the show to start. DJ D-Red comes out, does his thing, plays music, introduces Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon comes out, does his thing, hypes up the crowd, and then he introduces Matt. And this is where my mind goes blank, because Matt's right there, sitting with me, and I don't know what to do. I scream like a little bit. And so he's up there doing his thing, making people laugh, and my cousin's like, what if he gives you a shout out? Like, don't say that, oh my god. So I'm just like freaking out, like, oh my god, that's Matt, he's real. I get to hear his jokes live this time. And then he finishes up, and then I don't know who was after him, but they come on, and then I'm watching them, and then I get a notification. It's a DM from Matt saying you here. I was like, wow, he cared enough to text me to see if I was here. So I was like, yes. He was like, cool. We take pictures on stage after the show, so come to stage after. So I was like, okay. And then more people come up, do their thing. They're all funny people and very talented. If you ever get a chance to see Wild 'N Out, you definitely should. But then they do Wild Style and Family Reunion, and people from the crowd go up there. I was like, nope, not me. I'm too shy for this shit. So there's a big crowd on the stage, and Matt, my cousin, sees Matt looking on the stage. Like, what if he's looking for you? I was like, shut the fuck up, don't say that. So that eventually ends, and then everybody goes down, floods down, and I'm like, oh fuck, we're gonna be here forever. So we wait on the side. I see Matt on the side of the stage, so I try to get in to meet people. I scream his name, and people look at me like I'm stupid. I'm like, okay. And then, so we wait again. And then there's a few people in line, so I'm like, okay, let me go. So I'm waiting, and then I'm next, and I just stare at him. And then I put my gift on stage, and he says hi. I think he asks, how are you? I was like, good. And then he's like, let me give you a hug. So he jumps off stage and gives me a hug. I'm shaking so badly, it's so embarrassing. But then I pull away from the hug, and I look at him, and I instantly look away because my soul was already gone. So what more is there to take, Matt? And then he was like, smile. I was like, I'm so excited that I can't. And then my cousin takes our picture, and then he talks to us and asks us how long it took us to get there. It's like, not long. He's like, so y'all were speeding? We're like, yeah. He's like, well, anytime we come here, y'all have tickets. It's like, oh, wow. And then I take my cousin's picture, and I'm shaking. She's like, can you do this? I was like, yeah. He was like, Matt was like, don't be nervous. I was like, that just made it worse. But then he started talking to us some more, and then it was time to leave. I gave him a few more hugs, and then I don't know why I couldn't talk to him or look at him. He's so beautiful. I just, but yeah. So we leave, and then I post our picture. A few minutes later, he likes it and comments on it. It says, you're the best, so much love. I was like, what? I can't even process what just happened. And then I was like, I want to see the bracelet. I want to see you wear the bracelet I gave you. He's like, I'm wearing it right now. Snapchat me. So I Snapchat him, and he snaps me back wearing the bracelet. And I was like, I showed my mom a picture. She said, you're a cutie. He's like, you and your cousin were both so sweet. I don't remember a lot from that night because I was so out of it from seeing Matt in person. He's just amazing, and he's really just a sweetheart. He's beautiful, gorgeous. Those eyes will snatch your soul right out of you. And let's see, my shirt that I got me, some guy came up to me and was like, that's funny, make sure Matt sees it. And then Matt signed it, so I really don't wear it that much so it doesn't get ruined. Yeah, I would cry. And then the day after, I got these printed out. Well, they're upside down. These printed out instantly, and I still have the ticket. And then I have that poster. So yeah, if you ever get the chance to see Matt live, you definitely should. He's always at the Laugh Factory, and I will put his links below so you can go follow him because you need to. Matt, if you're watching this, I'm sorry it's so awkward. You already know I'm shy, but I love you. You're amazing, and you're very talented. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. I will be here with you for every step of the way. And yeah, you're just an amazing person, and I'm so smitten with you. Yeah, love you.